How can I discover God's will for my life? That's a good question. Let's talk about it. I want to give you 2 different ways that you can discover God's will for your life. The first is to follow what James says in James chapter 1, which says, if we desire wisdom, then we should ask God, who will give us wisdom without reproach. If you want to know God's will for your life, simply just ask him. And as you pray and ask him regularly what his will for your life is, eventually he's going to reveal it to you. It may not be instantaneously or all at once, but over a period of time, he's going to begin to show you exactly what he wants you to do. Now, the second way that we can begin to discover what the will of God is to follow what it says in Romans chapter 12, verse 2, in which it says, do not be conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind, and then you'll be able to discern what the good, perfect, and acceptable will of God is. Which means that you need to serve and live for God properly, you need to no longer be conformed to this world, as in stop compromising. Stop being double-minded, stop having one foot in the world and one foot in God, and instead dedicate yourself fully and totally to God. And then pray, read the Bible, set your mind on the things of God, and work hard to renew your mind. And as you are transformed by the renewing of your mind, you'll then begin to discern what the will of God is. So growing in sanctification and spiritual maturity and being conformed to the image of Christ rather than the image of the world is going to help you to understand and know what God's will is. Because the more that you're like God, the more that you'll be able to understand the way that he thinks. And the more that you'll be able to see the things that he's doing in your life and the things in which he's calling you to do as well. So if you want to understand and know God's will for your life, then begin to do these 2 things. And as you do these things, slowly but surely, God's going to begin to reveal his will for you. So I hope that this helped and that this brought some clarity. If you want more content like this, just go ahead and drop a sub or a follow. And if you want to hear more teachings from me that are outside of short form content, I want to recommend that you join my Bible classes every single Thursday, 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern on Google Meets.